tonight. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
They got Murray at quarterback, and they're doing that just
before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Sanders. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
The handoff to Murray.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Now Murray. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the
left end. Got him over at right end right now, and Chase Young is right end over at left end.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down the pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard.
I know Josh had a good game this week. Good for him. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about the AFC East.
First downs and 3 points. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both
saying
catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game?
Yeah, you can be in the nickel, but in a zone like that.
We may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move and pass in the running game.
And touchdown. Nope, bad throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Goodwin. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Got this guy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because...
There you go.
Touchdown, Miami. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I don't know why they always say that, saying that he would have made that throw his rookie year. He was MVP his rookie year.
Second and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is
yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
If I don't get burned deep middle.
Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Good play, Dave.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Oh my gosh, this is wrong guy.
Running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Man, what a low-scoring game.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now left side of the swing pass. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to have a third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now Murray again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back.
And that is caught. He's got for a Bengal touchdown. Kenny Golladay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
Love you.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the...
Let me grab a chair. Too hot. Second quarter will be my, or the second half will be my half.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle.
Touchdown, field goal, hopefully at least.
For a touchback here. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up second down. This time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, they've been perfect play.
Back to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident.
Damn it, my son got out of bed.
His game. If I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
What just happened?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD
halftime
in a minute.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, so much for the
They didn't score, did they? Oh,
I
thank
can't
God.
even finish a Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out.
Oh, Pitts is back out there, so that's a good sign.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
My meter's gone. Has everybody seen this?
Watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter.
There it is.
How about that for speed
That was
in one
kinda
family?
garbage.
And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 40.
Sanders here as they
There you
run
go,
out of the
good
gun.
hit.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this one to Galladay. And it's a fumble.
There you go, Dolphins. Do it, Dolphins. Do it,
the
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Murray's pass complete. A fumble on the
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get
Finally
overexcited
recovered the
during the
fumble.
game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? Where we've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys in the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
Hammering
Oh,
he loses the
no.
football. And the
Damn
Bengals
it, that's what I get.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray.
What the hell
He's got a man
happened?
wide open, complete. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Good play.
A big play there. 92 yards.
I know I went press, but I mean, Citrus be covering deep. I don't even know why you drug Jam on the line.
Deep in their home territory, all the way
Good play.
into the end zone. You think they expected to score?
Man, good game. Good game. Best game I've had so far.
But they also showed that they're not averse
Oh,
to
this
taking a
season.
little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took it down, and it paid off in a big way.
Defense
That
is
wasn't
really
an
struggling.
analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
They were just
because
good in
they've
front
been
of it.
moving the ball really well.
I don't want a lot of it because of that safety.
In this case, though, giving up
I'm
the
not playing
football
good this game.
doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
They clean it up, Dawkins.
At their own 25-yard line.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
27. Bengals 17.
Murray now on 1st down. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Oh, damn it,
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
Oh my gosh.
The man is Higbee, the tight
Completely
end.
overgrown that. Oh my gosh, that sucks.
But not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 15.
Sorry, Dawkins, that's on me.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Left side here to Sanders.
There you go.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I love the intelligence the defense
Dawkins
just showed
definitely
there.
helped out on that
Read
so
their
far.
keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
And Lutz puts this one through.
Good kick.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
27.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to
What
get back
a
in the game.
game.
The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Damn, Josh, you're always calling when I'm in the middle of my game.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Damn, how are you going to let a linebacker pick up 2 kicks?
On the football there, and it's 2nd down. As they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh, no, he's out.
Flush to his right. Bulldozes past him.
And go pitch.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And the lead is up to 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Dolphins have got it.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Damn it,
this will be caught at about the 6. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Good play.
And it's caught. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end end zone for 2 points. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to
This is
look
exactly
back,
what I wanted to do, so that's good.
That might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
See what PA crosses look like.
Back to throw here. Deep ball for Goodwin.
What
This
a
is
bomb.
caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence.
Well, this second half has been much better for me.
They see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat
Man,
this
I'm
team.
glad I picked up Jordan.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Sanders has it over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
43.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Dolphins, that early momentum continues here as they move.